Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading, the 18th to the 24th of March 2019. You've also got a month ahead reading, your April 2019 reading sitting alongside this reading. So if you want to check out your month ahead, you can do so. And remember, in that reading, it's general and love. So if you just want to see general, just look at it. It's at the beginning of the reading. If you just want to see love, it's time-stamped in the comments when the love reading starts, so you can just go and head straight over to that. Okay, you can look at either one. Okay, it's up to you, or you can look at both. For your week ahead reading, Taurus, we are using the Tea Leaf Fortune cards by Ray Hepburn, which are these. This is just the advice cards at the end of the reading that we use, 3 cards out of there. We're using the Next World Tarot, which is we only use 1 card out of here to check out what the energy is you need to be focusing on for the next sort of 7 days, 18th to the 24th of March 2019. We use which is fast becoming probably my favourite deck besides my Enchantment Tarot, which I'm going to be using alongside the month ahead readings, the Druid Craft Tarot deck. Okay, this is to flesh out the reading. And finally, we just use the my trusty old Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, and all this does is it's just simply 5 cards just to get any additional information for the week. So different information for the week, anything other, because I just like to give as much information as I can in the readings. If you'd like a private reading with me, guys, you can just click on the eye above. Okay, it's coming up sort of mid-reading. Okay, click into that. And yeah, you can just go straight through to my website. So let's have a look, Taurus, and have a look at what the energy is you need to be focusing on for the week. What's the energy that Taurus... Did a card just flip out then? I don't think it did, no. I think it landed there. I'll have to count them up afterwards. I don't think it did. Oh, so sure that a card just flipped out. Okay. What is the energy that Taurus needs to focus on? What is the energy that Taurus needs to focus on? 18th towards the 24th of March 2019. Show me. Okay. Let's have a look at what the energy is that you need to focus on. Right, you need to focus on the 5 of Cups. I feel that you guys need to confront something here. 5 of Cups is about... And, usually when we say, well, what is it that you need to focus on during the week? And you get a card like the 5 of Cups, which is, to all intents and purposes, a pretty kind of negative card in a way. But then all cards in the tarot are negative and positive all at once, okay? Not one card is not just negative, all right? Because even if it appears to be negative, it's going to give you a chance to do something and to resolve the situation and turn it into a positive. So how do we turn the 5 of Cups into a positive? Well, you can see here, usually on the 5 of Cups, there's a man whose back is turned to 2 cups and he's focusing on 3 cups. And the 3 cups are, downturned. And the 3 cups are really the 3 of Cups, the standalone card of the 3 of Cups, which represents a friendship, it represents partnership, it represents community, harmony, convening together, all of that good stuff. The 3 cups being on the floor with the 5 of Cups, and where are the 3 cups here? Okay, I can't quite see where she's drawn the 3 of Cups. But really, if you look at it, it doesn't really matter because he's in a graveyard, so he's saying goodbye. Okay, he's saying goodbye. And I think that you guys need to focus on saying goodbye to something. There's something here that you probably haven't resolved. And to be all intents and purposes, in a way, the 5 of Cups isn't a card about resolution when it's in the upright. It's a card about feeling loss and feeling regret and feeling sadness. But it is also a card for me, when I look at that card, that suggests that you're facing up to it as well. Because the person's head, usually, in any depiction, usually of the 5 of Cups, there's somebody who is kind of... Their head is bowed, they're looking down at 3 cups, they're upset, they're sad, they've lost something that was of great value to them at one stage. And really, with the 5 of Cups, it really is just about facing up to the finality of a situation, okay? Which, in turn, when the 5 of Cups is reversed, you start to feel better, you start to let go. Because once you can face up to the loss, you can start to let go when the card is reversed, okay? So, I feel, and it could be anything. The cups deal with our emotions and our feelings, all right? They deal with our spirit, not in the way that the wands would do, but in terms of our intuition and how we connect psychically to things and how we connect emotionally and even to a certain extent mentally, because it all kind of comes together and works in one. So really this is for the week, Taurus. There is a need this week to face up to some form of grief, Okay, there is a need for some of you Taurians to kind of face your demons with this card. It really is important this week that some of you guys do this. Let's have a look at what happened at the past of this situation. So this week, guys, there's a need to face your demons, all right? And it's funny because I think that, you know, this says it, and this card is about loss. If you look at, this is why I like her cards as well. At the end of it, can you see? I don't think you can see that. Can you see she's got loss written here? And she's got Mars in Scorpio. Now, Mars, I think, I'm not sure what... I'm studying astrology at the moment, so I don't do a lot of astrology. I've always just done plain tarot. But Mars, I feel, is a pretty kind of red-hot planet or something like that. It's quite volatile. And this kind of reminds me of the Tower. So this is all about, for me, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. So I know that Scorpios can be quite secretive. We can hold back a lot. But with Mars, I think, in the sign, for me, this reminds me of just letting everything pour out. Just let everything pour out. What we hold back on, and Scorpios are renowned for holding back their true feelings. We're really good at putting on that poker face. Really, really good at it. Really good. And this is coming from a Scorpio. I'm 2 parts Scorpio, 1 part Aries, okay? You know, I've got my sun in Scorpio. I've got my moon in Scorpio. And I've got my rising in Aries. I think that's it. But I'm pretty much a pure Scorpio nearly, you know. So I know what it feels like. I'm always covering up how I feel. You know, if somebody annoys me or upsets me, I won't let them know. I'll just carry on like nothing's happened. But inside I'm seething, you know. So that's the problem with Scorpios. We tend to hold back. And I feel for some of you guys, Taurus, you have been holding back on something here. And it is time this week to face up to it, you know. Even if it means that you're going to have to kind of come out with shit. And you're going to have to kind of unleash and, you know, unpackage all of this grief, because I think that there's grief that some of you guys have been holding on to inside. I think that you've literally been holding on to some grief, Taurus, for some of you guys. And I think that this week it's saying, you know, in the past there was High Priest, and that's you. That's you, Taurus. All right, so that's you on the card. So in the past this was you standing, and usually if I read Taurus as the High Priest in a reading, this is all about your belief systems. So in the past this was all about your beliefs, with the High Priestess energy showing up, not High Priestess, the Hierophant energy showing up there. And the belief was that you needed to carry burdens in silence, 10 of Wands. The belief was that you needed to just carry shit. And that's what I'm talking about with this Mars in Scorpio, that I feel that, you know, Scorpios are very much secretive people and we hold back on a lot of stuff. And I think that you guys have been doing that. And that's why the energy for the week that you need to focus on is letting that out. Facing up to your demons, facing up to the loss, facing up to the grief, because you were taught, you believed in the past with the Hierophant energy that it was your burden with the 10 of Wands energy. It's almost like you thought that it was some form of, I'm not saying that it was a punishment. For some of you guys, this is guilt. For some of you guys, you punished yourself with this 10 of Cups energy. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, 2 completion cards. All right. So in the past, you believed that something would probably just complete itself. It would end itself. It would end its cycle. I feel that, number one, in the past, you guys kind of believed with this Hierophant that it was your job to carry a burden, probably within the family of the 10 of Cups. The burden is the 10 of Wands. And burden is the 10 of Wands, sorry, and this is the family, the 10 of Cups. So it was your belief that you had to carry everything within a family or a relationship situation. And you did it very courageously and, you know, with a sense of class. For some of you Taurians out there, you thought, yeah, this is my lot, this is what I am meant to do, and you did it. You did it with a sense of bravado, Taurians. You really did. You did it with a sense of bravado, like, yeah, this is my lot, this is what I carry, this is what I do, because it's your belief. You're the Hierophant. That's you there, the Hierophant, the High Priest in this deck. So when you're a Taurus and you're the Hierophant, it's your belief system, and also you were in a place of, you know, you were in a place of responsibility, because Hierophants, they are responsible for shit. They're responsible for people. They're leaders. So some of you guys were in a place of responsibility where you had to carry a lot of stuff. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. You had to carry a lot of shit within the family, within the community, within the network of friends that you'd made. You were responsible for carrying so much. But then some of you guys with the Hierophant believed, because of that, that things would finally just complete themselves. You know, things would just phase out. You didn't really need to kind of... And I get a lot of passive energy showing here. A lot of passive energy showing here with you. All right? Because you felt that it was your It was your lot in life to carry the problems of the family, to carry the problems of the community, to carry the problems and the stresses and the strains of the work people or the communities that you were in, you know. Because eventually you said it will just go, it will just peter out. I don't need to do anything, it's fine, it will just go. All right. But right now, you guys, where is your focus at, Taurus? The Five of Coins is your focus, okay, where there's a lack of value here with the Five of Coins energy. Some of you guys haven't received any thanks for it because there is a sense of loss. Again, we're dealing with loss. We've got 2 5s in this reading, all right, which says that after a difficult battle, after a challenge, there will be change. But nevertheless, your focus right now is on loss. 5 of Coins, a lack of value with the 5 of Coins energy showing here, okay. Oh my God, you've got, look, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. You've got 3 5s. 3 5s in this reading. That's what you've got. There are definitely changes afoot, but it's been a battle. So some of you guys, your focus is on isolating yourself now with the 5 of Cups, 5 of Coins energy. 5 of Coins is all about isolating oneself from the rabble, from the problems with the 5 of Wands. Because I feel that and this is where, you know, the focus with the 5 of Cups for the week will be, Taurus. Where you're saying to yourself, you know what, actually, I've got to lay something to rest. You know, I've got to stop thinking that I owe the world everything, that I owe the family everything, that I owe the network, that, you know, the community that I work in, the community that I'm from, that I owe them everything. Because in this area here, you know, Taurus, some of you guys really do feel that you owe people something. Because you feel that, yeah, I am at the head of the community, 10 of Cups and the Hierophant, the head of the family. Hierophants are heads, and this is family. And they carry, what do heads of families do? They carry all the burdens with the 10 of Wands. So some of you guys have literally been the head of a family. You've been in charge of making every decision there is within a family situation. But you say with the 2 10s, because they're about completion of stage, you say, it'll blow over, it'll go. It will change. It won't last forever. I'm at the head of the family. I am, you know, therefore, because I'm the head, because I'm responsible, I have to, whether the family is your family or your work family, whatever family it is, you feel that it's your responsibility to carry the burdens because you're at the head. You are responsible for others. But right now, I feel that you kind of are refusing. You know, you can see this woman, look at her. 5 of Coins. She's got her hand over her eyes. She doesn't want to see this. So, you know, not only is there the focus on isolating yourself from the rabble, some of you guys, it's children. Some of you guys, it's like, I can't deal with the children right now. Some of you are the 5 of Coins and you just need that moment where you can take that bit of time out, that you need the space to isolate yourself from the rabble. And you've got a chicken here. Chickens tend to, like a chicken fight, you know. Reminds me of a chicken, and then you can see chicken and chicken there, and then the fight. So, you know, isolating yourself from a chicken fight, because it might be that you've got a lot of squabbles going on in this situation, Taurus. You know, and some of you guys are like, I just want to isolate myself from the whole fucking rabble, you know, because nothing I do is ever good enough. Yeah, there you go. 8 of Cups, walking away. Some of you guys really just want to isolate yourself from the rabble, from the chicken fight, from the silly disputes, and just, you know, search and find another path. Some of you guys want to isolate yourself from this because it's all about finding your purpose. Some of you guys never had a chance to do that because you've always given everything to everybody else. You thought it was your duty to take on the burdens of the community or the family or the work family or whoever it is. But right now, you guys are kind of like, you know, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I want to find my own purpose. I want to find my own path out of this. Now, the advice for the week, Taurus, in terms of this situation, Taurus, is the universe is saying well, that's it, you need to withdraw from the group. 3 of Cups in the reverse. 3's reverse talk about withdrawing from a group energy. All right, this is withdrawing from a group energy. You need to I'm not saying that you need to break friends, but you definitely need to withdraw from a group. 3 of Cups in the reverse. You need to break off any kind of agreements that you've got with that 3 of Cups in the reverse showing there, okay? Could be with a King of Wands. If it's not a specific person, you need to break off any type of kind of agreement that you've got with that 3 of Cups in the reverse. You need to, you know, remove yourself from a group and start focusing on acting independently with the King of Wands energy. Investing in your, you know, your visions, the things that you want to do, Taurus, with that King of Wands energy showing up there, okay? 7 of Wands energy, all right? Facing down the challenges. You need to have the strength and the confidence to face down challenges. All right, you need to have the strength and the confidence with the King of Wands to say no, because the Seven of Wands is saying no. Can you see all these people coming over the hill, Taurus? See all those people there that you're facing down there? Can you see? They're these. They're your Ten of Cups, the people that you've been carrying the ship for. They're these. Every minute, can I have this? Can I have that? Can you do this? Can you do that? And you say, yes, yes, you know, I'm the head of the company, I'm the head of the family, you know, and it is my duty with the Ten of Wands to carry all of this burden. It's my duty because I'm the Hierophant. I'm in charge. I'm the head. It's my duty to do this. But some of you guys right now are saying, actually, you know what? Fucking hell, I'd rather just, you know, I just can't face the rabble, man. I can't face it. I need time out. I need time for myself. I need time out of this flaming chicken fight, you know. I need time out. I need time away. I need to take a break. Some of you guys need to take a break with the Eight of Cups energy. But if you want to do that, the universe is saying to you, Taurus, well, if you got any agreements going, you need to break them with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Or you just need to say no with the Three of Cups, because Three of Cups in the reverse, in the upright is an agreement card. So some of you guys need to say no. You know, you need to say no with the Three of Cups reverse, or remove yourself from, you know, the group energy, you know, and, you know, have the confidence. You could be removing yourself from an individual, you know, saying no, rejection, or it could simply be just have the confidence with the King. Remove yourself from the group. Have the confidence with the King of Wands energy. Oops, my earring's fallen out. Just to say no. Seven of Wands. Just say no. That's all you need to do. Just say no. Your week needs to be, Taurus, this week, 18th to the 24th of March 2019, needs to be a week where you are facing up to the truth. You're laying something to bed. You're saying, okay, the focus for the week needs to be on change, basically. Because the Five of Cups on this particular card looks like death to me. He doesn't look like the person who's like constantly facing, you know, looking at his sadness and his depression. He looks like the type of guy that's saying, okay, I'm going to bury this now. Can you see? He looks like he's burying something. He's in a graveyard. So you need to focus on burying something this week. And you know what it is, guys. For those of you that it resonates with, you know exactly what this is, Taurus. You know exactly what it is. It's been a long time coming because you've been just taking too much on. You've been taking, but it's not that you're just taking too much on. You're taking everybody else's shit on and you're not doing enough for you. And this is a week to do shit for you. It really is. It's a week. You need to have the confidence with the King of Wands energy. He's confident. To face down your challenges. To say no, because you're keeping people out. The people that you're saying no to are the people that you're carrying all of these burdens for in the family. It's the people that you think that you're responsible. You have a responsibility to carry all these burdens for. You think you've got the responsibility with the Hierophant to carry all the responsibilities for. And they're the people within your family, within your network, within your community who are asking so much from you. But you need to have the confidence to say no to these people. Whether it's people in your family, your community, your workspace, you need to say no. Because that's what you're thinking of doing now. Right now you're saying, shit, if I could just get the hell out of here with the Five of Coins. If I could just remove myself from this fucking chicken fight and just take a break, I would love it. So why don't you do it? This is a week for acknowledging when you're done, you're done. This is a week for acknowledging that you need to bury something so you can move forward. Taurus, you need to be honest with yourself because I think you're suppressing a hell of a lot here. Let's have a look at the further 5 cards. Universe, Spirit, anything else? So the focus this week needs to be on the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be, again, your dreams, but it can also be, okay, 2 more cards here showed up. You need the strength. You need to have the strength. So some of you guys need to focus on your dreams with the Queen of Cups energy. You need to have the strength to go out there and make things happen with the Three of Wands. If you want to network with other people, network. If you want to make new friends with the Three of Wands, make new friends. If you're thinking about going travelling, then make it a reality with the Three of Wands. If you're thinking about contacting old people from the past, then do that. If you're thinking about travelling abroad to go and see family, do it. But this is a week for focusing on your dreams, and you need to have the strength to go out there and make things happen with the Three of Wands. Start launching new things. Taurus, with that Three of Wands energy. What are the final 2 cards that Taurus needs to focus on? King of Swords is showing here. So maybe this is getting some form of advice, some specialist advice from a King of Swords energy. possibly about money matters. Queen of Coins, all right? And that can be you as well. This is about your money, your resources. So some of you guys probably need to focus on getting some clear, concise advice from the King of Swords energy about your resources and your money, for example. So you probably as well, this is a week for focusing on money matters, getting some advice on those. It's a week for focusing also on your dreams and having the strength to go out there and make them happen with the Three of Wands energy as well. It really is a week where you just need to, this is so much about you this week, Taurus. The focus is really about you. It's not about anybody else. You put everybody else before yourself. It's time to bury it this week. 18th to the 24th of March. It's time to bury that fucking energy, seriously. You've got to bury it. Okay, it's time to be focusing on you. You deserve to focus on you for a change. And you're letting a lot of shit slide. You know, maybe you could talk to somebody about what it is that you value. It's not just about money with the Queen of Coins. What are the things that you like to do? What are your hobbies? What are the things that make you feel good? Maybe you want to get some advice in terms of your career. Queen of Coins energy. And what you truly like to do in terms of career. Because this can be as much as a vocational card as anything else. You know? It's a lovely energy. Let's have a quick look at your final 3 cards for the week, guys. Universe, Spirit, what is the final 3 cards for advice? What final bits of advice do you have for Taurus for the week commencing 18th to the 24th of March? Show me in 3 cards. Okay, we've got 1, 2, and we've got 3. Okay, let's have a look. So the first bit of advice for the week from the tea leaf cards is Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. There you go. That's great news. You are actually on the road to success, Taurus. There's a dark-haired woman. So you might be on road to success through dealings with a dark-haired woman. All right, showing here. Now, this dark-haired woman, this could be somebody who you have a relationship with. She could have a dark complexion or hair. She might be a black woman, an Asian woman, for example, or simply just have a dark complexion. Doesn't have to, though, or just simply have dark hair, dark eyes. But you might be on the road to success through a dark-haired woman, showing here. Final card is showing a sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So it's brilliant. The final bit of advice through the tea leaves this week is Mountain Road. You're on the path to success, on the road to success. Could involve a dark-haired woman, showing here. Dark skin, olive skin potentially. And this person could bring some new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Or this is something that will just arise on its own. So it's really nice. But I also feel that this is a week for shutting certain things down. With that 5 of Cups, you need to be focusing on that. You've given too much to too many people. Now's the time to fucking focus on yourself, Taurus. End of story. All right, that's your reading, my darlings. Love you. You can see your month ahead. If you'd like a private reading, click on the I, go through to my website, and you can click on whatever reading you fancy there. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.